when you look at yourself in the mirror. Wrinkles for women, beer belly for men, even if they don't drink beer. Conscious share, fellow Toastmasters and friends, good morning.
Good morning.
Christmas of 2009, a dear friend gave me a gift. And of those gifts that we have received, not one, not even one, can be life-changing. She gave me a pamphlet, a booklet titled, Put Yourself First, Be Good to Yourself Therapy by Cherry Harmon. Not wondering why a friend who knows me so well would give me a book about self-love. Passionate, happy, always on the go, confident, smart, and able to handle herself with grace and style. That is Charity. Charity loves herself. 4 weeks later, I randomly scanned the pages. Point number 2, put yourself first. You cannot be anything to anyone unless you take care of yourself. Which led me into a series of self-examination and ask, how much do I love myself? Do I honor me in the situations I am in? Do you want to hear my love story? I was 19. Young, naive, full of love, full of hopes and dreams. It was a typical boy meets girl, girl gets swept off her feet. Wow! Whirlwind romance. I was so in love, everything was red and pink. But I realized life is not at all red and pink, but a mixture of many other colors. And relationship is not all about love and romance. What about individuality, dreams, responsibility, honor, and dignity? Some people learn their life's lesson easily. They are lucky. And some people learn their life's lesson the hardest way, and that's me. This relationship of love and romance turned into a relationship of hate and greed. At a certain point, I remember we had a fierce argument. Hateful words were thrown at each other. We just didn't care about each other's feelings. Anger, mortification was all there was. It became so horrific that at a certain point he held me against my will and put a gun on my head. How I managed to stay alive, that is another story. This called for a metanoia, a change of heart, a total revamp of my perception of self. Before God and society, I made a vow to love Him for the rest of my life. But should I pursue such a relationship at the expense of losing myself, my dignity? We cannot give something we do not have. How can I truly say that I can share and give my love if I do not love myself? Friends, at this moment, do I honor me? No? Yes, because I have learned to love myself, and by sharing a personal life experience, I hope that you may be inspired to love yourself so as to give real love to others. Self-love is not a form of selfishness or arrogance. The message that I am sharing to you is that we are all God's children. And being cruel and exposing ourselves to cruelty is denying the truth to ourselves. And being arrogant is denying the truth to others who are also God's children. You need not be sorry for me, because this love story does not end in tragedy, but a catering. This has brought out the best in me. I have learned that in the most difficult, hardest, most unimaginable situation possible, I chose to stand for myself. I decided to liberate myself from shame and ignominy. Smile and be proud, Charity, for you have done one ultimate expression of loving and honoring oneself. Now I know why a friend of 15 years would give me a book of self-love. She wanted me to realize that at a certain point in my life, I decided to love myself, that I decided to stand for myself, and that I must continue and pursue so that I can share this love, this strength, this experience to you. What do I see when I look at the mirror? I see a champion, a young, successful woman who is born to love and ready to give love. Friends,